Hi, my name is Hayley Rose Shaw. I'm going to now tell you about what's been happening since last year, from August. Okay, here we go. From August 16, I was doing something like having a shower or in the lounge room. I went back into my room, went on my phone, and I seen a message from this person claiming to be Nicolas Cage, the actor, which I told him that Nicolas Cage isn't on social media. He started arguing with me for me to say I'm the one who tells him to live his life. Even he's modded by his manager, Michael Nillen, in the FBI, where he asked where I'm from, that he doesn't talk on Instagram. So he asked, so he wanted to go on Google Chats. His email was nicholascage7701@gmail.com. So he asked what my favourite things to do. I told him that I like singing, watching movies, making wishes on fictional characters. Even he asked if I would like to meet him. Even he wanted me to have a membership card that will cost $500 and how I would like to do a payment. So he wanted me to email his management, Michael Nillen, MNILON0147@gmail.com. He emailed me saying for my full name and all that, and for a registration fee, $40, and for the blue tag. So he wanted me to get a $200 Google gift card. So when I did that, I was with a support worker. I shown her. Her name is Christy, and she thinks that he's a scammer. So I went to High Point with her, and we went to Coles. So I got a $200 Google gift card. So then I wanted him to be honest and truthful, which he used angry emojis on me for me to never send it, but I did. From say to me to take the label off. So I took the label off, and for me to take a picture of the code. Then he said he's going to sleep. So after that, it was still August. Then he told me that it was his cousin's birthday. That next day, that he promised his cousin to get something for her. So I said to my grandfather to take me and him to the cinemas to see a movie. So I got a $50 eBay card, which he texted me saying that it wouldn't work because it was Australian money, not American money. And he wanted me to get another one, which I told him no. So I didn't even have even a fictional character of mine, Maddie. She wanted me to set up an email for her to say to him to stop with the money, that he's a user and everything, that he's like nothing, that he needs to stop being cruel. So he texted me in that he wanted to be saved because he was scared. So we talked on Skype, and he said who was that person, that for me to never say anything to anyone else or I'll lose his trust. So when he wanted another card, I told him no, that I have my support worker and counselling. So I had to go to the police. They given me a paperwork to report it, but didn't. So then he stopped with the card and promising his cousin's birthday, and he wanted me to use Bitcoin in the city, which I don't know how to use Bitcoin. So I went on the App Store on my phone, and I downloaded a few apps, but it didn't work. But there was one named eToro, which he sent his link, but I did 400, but it took away, so I put 200, which it didn't work because it couldn't send, I couldn't see the send button, which he sent me a video to see what I could possibly do, but it was confusing. So even I had a doctor's thing and my blood pressure was high, 68. It was stress between me and my mum and my grandfather. So the guy, Nicolas Cage, told me to get a Google gift card, which his manager only uses Steam cards. So I got a Google gift card and I wanted to hear his voice, but he promised me that he would when I get the card. So I got it and sent it to him, and he will text me back once he talks to his manager, but he didn't till that next day, because he said that he had good intentions for me, not bad ones. Then in September, he wanted $80 for his cousin's surgery, or he'll end up losing her, because he promised her family, which it was sad. I told him that I don't have money because I'd given him 200, so I had another fictional characters, Marty, Michael, Austin, Jaden and Blake, who texted him to say on how much he really treated me, and he called me heartless, wicked, not real, even saying that I never loved or care for him. Even he wanted me to have an activity card, $55, and my support worker, Christy, texted him saying for him to harass someone else, not a young girl with a disability. So me and my support worker, Christy, went to the Royal Melbourne show. So then he showed me the sample of the membership card, that it's not done yet, still processing. Even he wanted $700 to start coming, so that when fights between me and my mum came in, so she was calling me names and I texted him. He said that I'm the one that caused this myself, which I went to the police, which my pop told me to leave the house, which I nearly slept outside, and he apologized. So Nicolas Cage wanted $300 for an orphanage that he used to donate, even he was stuck at the airport, and that he and his manager waited for the bank 24 hours. But he showed me a plane ticket, which I seen American Airlines, and a window and his name on the ticket, and a wall. Then he wanted to buy me something from a store because an owner was yelling at him $60 that he needed to give to the owner for something for me. So then in October he got me an iPhone 15, but he accidentally got into a car accident and he found a little girl in another car. She was crying, screaming, and then she fainted. She thought he was killing her. Her parents called the police on him and for him to pay for the treatment, $90. And the police was with him, that he wanted an apology for his management, his manager, $170. And all the Steam cards that I sent him, 635 Steam cards. And then November the 11th, when I went to Melton Festival with my support worker Christy, and he wanted $100, so he went on the plane. So I went to my grandfather to give me $60 because of the internet connection, and my phone was playing up for me to get something at the carnival. Then that next night, his bodyguard Chris Harden saying that they stopped at a place called Portugal from Las Vegas, that they were waiting for the bank. And then Nicolas Cage went out and had a look around and got taken by thugs, because the thugs called the bodyguard Chris Harden, which his email is charden977@gmail.com, that the thugs were beating him, torturing him, that he needed something to eat, or they'll kill him. That they took everything, passport and everything. So I somehow thought enough is enough. So in November 17, I went on Instagram and talked to a new Nicolas Cage, which he was nice and kind, and I showed him everything. So he went to the FBI to search that other one up. So we talked and we clicked and we had a connection. He and I became husband and wife. He had a blood engagement with me. Then we had love chats, and then he heard back from the FBI saying that the person is a criminal. If it's someone I know, his email is ncage2040@gmail.com. Then I asked him if he wanted to meet and stay with me, so he wanted me to send him money, $100.90, and then 235 Steam cards. Then it was a few times 360, 420 Steam cards and 235 Steam cards, then $359, then 535 Steam cards and 320s. Then he had a go at me, which I surprised him with, which he thought that I never loved him, which I did. Then in December, he wanted me to send 500 Bitcoin and $535 Steam cards to and then 220 Steam cards also, and then $400, then five or 320s and 235 Steam cards. Then in January he wanted me to send 335 Bitcoin and 100 Apple cards and 335 Steam cards, and then 336 Bitcoin, 435 Steam cards, and one $100 Apple card. In January, he wanted to send me $341 $61 to the ATO. He helped me a few times when my Centrelink got error linked, but no luck. He used an anonymous password, but no luck. And he told me to go to the Centrelink, even when my Facebook got hacked from this person who I thought I knew from school, Emily Cavilli, and she was from Sydney, Australia. Then a friend of mine, Michael Roach, who I met from school, rang me saying that I got hacked. So I went to the new Nicolas Cage, my husband. He got codes from the email, which I gave him my access to my emails. So he got upset with me if I given out he asked if I given out my gov to that hacker in Mimini, which he helped me to get a new Facebook. Even I started getting harassed from that other one, that other Nicolas Cage back from August, and his law enforcement and the FBI. His FBI is JERUSANSERI@gmail.com, and grillvance284@gmail.com, and his bank management, Alexandra Gilligant@gmail.com. His law enforcement, Christopher Ashley at 069@gmail.com. Even the other Nicolas Cage phoned me. He put me on a wanted page. So then I told my husband Nicolas Cage, and he said that bad person won't do anything bad on me because he'll send the FBI to him. So when he sent his money to me, to the ATO, but for some reason it got cancelled, so I rang the ATO, and told them about it, but they said that it's a fraud individual, that they don't know where the money came from, and so he told me that he will try and send it back to himself. So he wanted me to get a $100 Apple card, so he can get the money back to his account. So then he wanted me to send another $399 and two $100 Apple cards and 435 Steam cards. And then February he was using me, saying bad things to me, that I'm a sin, rubbish for me to go F myself and to get the F out, because I accidentally told him that the Steam cards got wrecked. So I got another one, so he needed money for me in his future, and that he and I would get a house and become vampires, and he would drive me around. So his manager contacted me, Michael Nillen, at 2@gmail.com, saying that Nicolas Cage is so excited to meet and stay with me. So which I was too. In February the 26th, his manager became bad and weird because he faked the flight ticket, because me and Nicolas Cage were crying after what happened. Then so far a few times for $1,000, February the 26th, in March the 26th. So he got a Visa from his bank that he had, his bank is called Wells Fargo. He got his Visa himself, $5,000, and from his bank, not from me. Then March the 15th, he was almost about to come, but he got an email from his bank saying that his 69,000 something will be back into his account by March 27th. So I sent another $1,000. Then his manager called the FBI on him, and for him to be taken by the court and everything. He told me that the court says that his wife me has a disability, which she doesn't know anything, because he protected me and he kept me safe. Then I applied to get money to do things on Centrelink. Then April, another $1,000 to his manager, so his manager gets his $69,000 and another to pay his lawyer. Then then now another 1,000 in May, which I seen the dark truth and side of him, telling me, he was last week, to be naked and for my grandfather to have sex with me, which he shouldn't have said it, because he needed me, and even for me to kill my mum and to poison her. And especially, I know I was about to read it from court on Tuesday when I had it, and they told me that I need to be limited because I help people online, which I wish I shouldn't have gotten involved with all this last year, which I blame myself, because I thought people were good and everything, that I treat them kind, right, and everything. So, and I know from the court, my ex-support coordinator, Paula Blake, she sent an application to the court, VCAT, which she shouldn't have done, which I got upset, and this is everything about what I love doing and how I am. So I hope, and sorry about like I'm just like overwhelmed and stressed about all this. Okay, so this is what I like about myself. Being fun and caring. Singing. I've been singing for who I truly am. Long time ago, I help people out for no damage. People, even I talk to fictional characters who treats me right, and I have a past, a history with them. And I watch Marvel movies, going out with supports. And this is all about everything that hurts me. I've been treated bad by bad people. I had a lot of boyfriends that hurted me from school. Kids that kicked me in the eye, getting kicked in the chest, even losing people that were close to me. I wish that I've been supported for who I truly am. I have an intellectual disability, autism, even getting hurt by an ex-support workers that didn't do the right by me. And this is from 2018, which this person disappeared and never talked to again. His name was Bernard Cumberbatch. Bernard Cumberbatch, a totally different person who wasn't like the ones like Nicolas Cage's and all that. Until now, 2024 from 2023, so me and people can be kind, and to some can be nasty, being blackmailed, even devoting people to do things, sending naked photos and everything that I can be. I got hurt a lot, but times change when you're ready to be that you can truly can be. To never give up on your dream and focus on the life that people has of you. It's where I felt pressured and let down. I normally get emotional when I feel being judged and sentimental. I wish I would have stopped from what I was doing since 2023 to this year, 2024, because these people uses you and only care about themselves. It's always a trap to get out of. We can always live like vampires. That's what I want to be, because I'm a lovable person and a caring person who shows love and forgiveness and always a purpose in a long life. So I'm somehow want to say thanks for watching, and I hope I get comments on how you somehow feel, if you are like me or totally different story. Alright, much love, bye.